So today we're going to talk about a new guitar that I got.
You got a new guitar?
Yes. I did a video of the difference between a 6 and a 7 string. Now we're going to look at an 8 string.
What? I thought it was 9 strings. I thought it was multiples of 3s.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a visitor.
The best visitor that could ever be.
My wife is back to join me in taking a look at an 8 string. But before we get started, I want to give a congratulations again to, his name was Hornbill Math Rock, but his real name is Bob.
Hey Bob.
Out of Salt Lake City. So congratulations again. The guitar is on its way. Hopefully you'll get it in the next couple of days. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Even though it's, what is that?
It's a song. I had it in my head all day. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You don't know it?
No. I know with the virus and everything, it's not as merry as we would like it to be, but hopefully it was good enough. So today we're going to take a look at the 8 string. So I actually have never had an 8 string guitar.
Neither have I.
Until now. Believe it or not, I guess there was a kid who just wanted to get rid of it. I guess, I don't know, maybe he needed Christmas money or something, but I got a heck of a deal on this 8 string.
How much of a deal?
We will not talk about that. It was a great deal. But today I really want to show you all the difference between a 6, a 7, and an 8 string guitar. There's a significant difference.
Yeah, one more string in each one.
But what does that mean?
There's one more string. More notes?
Yes.
Ooh! Ooh! Look at me knowing things.
When you have a guitar that's capable of going so low.
How low can it go?
Real low.
Can I take it down slow? This is what happens when you bring me when I'm hyper.
First, we're going to take a look at a typical traditional 6 string. What 6 string should we use? Alright, so this is a 6 string Schecter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 strings.
Actually, this guitar is one of my favorite guitars that I've ever had because this guitar has been with me through a lot. When my band used to tour many different studios, it's been all over the place. You can tell, I mean, just looking at like, I'm not sure if you can see it, the chips all over it, but it's held up. It's been an amazing guitar. Now let's get the 7 string. Don't touch the tip.
But now I feel like I have to touch the tip.
Yeah, it's humming like crazy. So there's something in this studio that causes guitars to hum really loud.
It's me.
And it's only on the active pickups.
Oh, it's not me.
I think it's like something with the electrical wiring in this room. Anyhow, this is the 7 string guitar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 strings.
6 string sounds like this. Now when you have a 7 string.
I hear
So it sounds deep, right?
it. Yep, I hear it. Can't touch the tip.
No.
Why are you touching the tip?
Can't touch it when the volume is on, otherwise it could blow the speaker.
But you touched it.
I turned the volume off.
Before, you were like, don't touch the tip, and then you touched the tip. Whoa! Look at all those strings!
This is the 8 string.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I believe it's the Javier Reyes signature. Regular 6 string. 7 string. 8 string. As you can see, it's a beautiful guitar. I'm not a fan of blue guitars, even though I have another one. But I like this one. When you have a guitar that's this low, sometimes you end up sounding like other bands that have and use these guitars. Deftones uses these, Korn uses these. If you were to listen to Javier Reyes' stuff, he was the guitar player of a band called Animals as Leaders, which is
I would love that.
really a technical band. And then he also has my old guitar player and really good friend Justin told me about, what was it called? Mestis? I think it was Mestis. This is like other project, which is, it's amazing. I mean, you have to check it out. The way he uses the 8-string is not like your typical
Like every other 8-string.
metal, not the way I'm using it, obviously. I love it because I love the deep power chords and tones that you can do, but sometimes songs end up sounding
Too
a
metal.
little too new metal-ish.
NU metal or new metal?
New as in N-U metal.
New metal.
Which I do not like. I did maybe like in 1999.
When
not
it was
anymore.
new?
Yeah. I wrote a quick song with this.
Was it a song for me?
No, just to mess around. So check it out.
So you're telling me that you were not inspired by me when you wrote the song?
Define inspired.
Thinking of me? With me in your thoughts?
Well, you were sleeping. Here's a piece of advice. If you're going to get married and you want to be productive, marry somebody like her that loves to sleep.
Loves to sleep.
Because when they're sleeping, you can be as productive as you want and do whatever you want.
And nobody tells you anything. And if for any reason they wake up a little bit early, what do? You pretend you're gonna sleep with me some more. You're like, oh, let's snap. And of course, I love sleeping, so I'm gonna be like, uh-huh. And then once I fall asleep, you sneak out again.
Yep.
It's how a marriage works. Guess who's the rock star now? Just with that.
Why do you think somebody would want an 8-string?
Because more strings means better.
In what way?
Well, I have more strings to play.
So would you suggest a guy in a metal band to like go buy a harp?
That would be lovely. That would be really lovely.
It's more strings. If more strings is better.
So the thing about 8 strings that I think would be the best, is I used to have the 6 strings. and the 7 strings and an 8 string. So then you kind of have 3 guitars in one.
It's kind of true.
I know it's true. So why do you need other guitars?
Like for me, I have pretty big hands.
I do too.
Me playing an 8 string just feels very natural.
I thought it would be harder if you have bigger hands because it's more strings to put your fingers through.
No. One thing that you have to take into consideration, if you were to play a song that is typically a 6-string song, you've got to get really good at making sure that the top 2 strings are muted while you're playing.
You can do that? You can mute.
You have
strings?
to do it with your hands. You gotta know how to do it.
You mean don't touch them?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, it's called muting them because you have to touch them. You're just keeping them muted.
You're blowing my mind right now. How? Do you mute them by saying shh?
You mute them by having. Look, let me show you. If I didn't mute them, let's say I hit a E. Yes, I know it's out of tune, but I'm muting it. If I wasn't muting them, it would be like.
So you mute them by holding them?
Yes. By.
Like this? Is that what you're doing? Right?
Essentially.
That was like the easiest way you could have explained it. That's why I'm here, to simplify things.
Hopefully you enjoyed the little song I wrote. That was actually just me messing around. Kind of similar to the last song I wrote in the last video. I'm not
Was the other song for me?
No. I'm not trying to be complicated. I'm not trying to be technical. For me, it's just doing chords and chord progressions and parts just to kind of so you can hear what the guitar sounds like. For this song, I tried to do a good mixture of high parts mixed with the low parts just so you can hear the combination of the two.
And you know, you could have lied. You could have said, yes, I wrote that song thinking of
Yes, I wrote that song.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
You're okay with me lying?
If it makes our marriage better, yes.
So, any questions before we end it?
No, I really like the muting. I think I'm gonna try that more with you. I'm gonna
So-
mute you.
I just really wanted to take this time to show you all how cool an 8-string can be, to add it to your collection.
Or you can just get the 1 8-string because it's 3 guitars in one.
Or you can do that. It's a really cool way of just getting that deep sound in your music.
Sound.
If you're doing heavy music, if you are not doing heavy music, I mean, you could do classical, you could do all kinds of like jazz. Check out Javier Reyes and how he is able to use the guitar to play like that. It's phenomenal. It's very rare that I see guitar players that just blow me away, and watching what he does just blows me away. It's a very different style, but it's pretty cool.
And a harp and a metal band would be great.
That's actually a good idea.
I know.
Is there-
You don't think.
Is there-
You don't think they come out of here, but they do.
Is there like an electric harp? Is there such a thing?
Why not?
I'm gonna look for that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really rock out with a harp though.
Yeah, you can.
Well, unless you're like buff like Adrian.
Oh my god, we need to make that happen. Do they have harps at Guitar Center?
I've never seen one.
We need to take Agent to a harp store.
Thank you all so much for watching. We are going to be coming out with a new series, a guitar series for our guitar company. I'm going to be showing you guys some videos of our process. We've kind of upped our game when it comes to the process of creating the guitars, and I can't wait to make a video to show you all what I mean. In the meantime, keep enjoying your
Holidays?
COVID quarantine holiday weird. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Adios.
See you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.